My cells ache. All day they ache. And at night they sing agonized laments for my elemental. The caress of sea wrack, like sinuous bubble wrap, the joyous sting of sand curled inside breaking rollers and flung against the thin expression of my dry human skin. At night, my poor bones are pulled horizontal toward the coast, and sometimes the pull is so strong I grip the sides of the bed, make anchors with my hands until my tendons crack. Oh, for the whisper of cockle shells, this ancient pilgrimage must come. The cocoon of love in a dry land is like paper, like dead seaweed abandoned on the beach by children. I lift the conch to my ear, hear the tide's tiny echo. The distant surge of sea within caves uncharted, beyond the maps of sailors, deeper than the longest chains and darker than space. I have been there. I have seen the strange lights flickering like lanterns in the vast and nameless deep. My skin ripples into goosebumps at the thought of the wash of waves over pale mermaid breasts, not large but gloriously buoyant, pursed by the cold, thrilling slap of the sea. The shrill, icy voices of 1,000 stars sing in my ears. I have swum beneath the sparkling bear, great Orion's belt, and seen phosphorus in water burst into 1,000,000 constellations with a mere stir of my hand. The land tethers my body, but my mind flies to the coast, resounding with sea shanties sung by sailors upon impregnable ships bound east. And the songs of mermaids are high, so indescribably beautiful, with the power to crack the hulls of metal. I see the men spill out of their vessels like seeds from a pomegranate blown by a following wind. These years I have anchored my longing, dulled my dreams under a tiled roof, silenced my enchanted voice, and walked in heeled shoes, my feet bleeding. But now every cell in my body is singing for the sea.
To the sea.
It is midnight. A full moon beckons. I creep away from the building that for decades I have called home and drive like stealth towards the coast, down empty motorways, across high bridges, until the force of a westerly hits the windscreen with a bucketful of rain. I see shipping, the dancing lights of ports, and hear the clinking lanyards making merry in the harbours. last walk. The last time I will feel land beneath my feet. The last time I will have feet. I look behind me once, and then all my will is forwards to the grey sea that awakes the plangent dawn. It is a long climb and arduous. The beach is covered with rocks, and the tide so low it is beyond the range of telescope. My fear is for the crevices with their danger of salt water, initiating change too early, fusing my delicate feet and stranding me here on the shore to die like bycatch. A dark horror on the very rocks of my deliverance. I hasten over boulders, avoiding wet seaweed, hidden rivulets, and leap across the rock pools where hermit crabs play, and little mottled blennies tickle the starfish. Stones yield to pebbles, and finally the molten sand.
The mermaid's becoming.
Suddenly I am wading, and the great weight of the sea is around me. My bones seethe and knit crazily together. My skin shivers, and miraculously warm blood turns to cold. There is a swathe of movement, and I am spiraling downwards, thrashing my spectacular tail up into the glorious surf. Seahorses approach, their tiny searching faces so infinitely wise. Then a great shoal of mackerel, silver bellies shining like knives as they cut their way through the sea. Further out there are porpoises with great smiling mouths, the calling sound of whales, the intriguing cry of the manatee. On the trade routes to Africa, through the Straits of Gibraltar, from Algeciras to Tangier is this long, timeless swim. I have no sense of days, only of voyage, and the night sky is a sparkling ball gown that once I liked to wear. My arrival is as quiet as my becoming. Solitary in the gathering dusk, I see the rocks loom before me, tall, fiercely welcoming their prodigal child's return. I drag myself from the ocean on weary arms and sleep, a foundling.
red sky in the morning.
Sailors' warning.
Dawn scurries through the trade routes and flushes out a fine merchant ship on its unlucky way to Sierra Leone. I pull myself upright and wave saucily at scared faces in portholes, at sailors manning the bridge. But look at these glimmering rocks, glowing so fine in the red morning light. And gaze, fill your eyes with the sight of me, as the ocean churns